Hey mamas, welcome to the Mom Chat Show where we talk all things motherhood and we keep it real, raw, and honest. And me and my new besties, we're ready to share it all with you. Yes, you heard right. All of it, the mistakes, the trial and errors, the ups, the downs, the emotional roller coasters, and the happy times too. So if you're ready to laugh, cry, learn, and just have a good time, then this is your podcast show. You're my people. Let's chat. Hey, mamas. Welcome to another mini mom chat. I am so excited to discuss this topic with you all because I honestly feel like it is a topic that is often shamed upon to talk about, or we normally feel this way, but nobody wants to say it out loud. And I'm about to say it out loud. So, yeah. But if you are new here, hey girl, hey, welcome to the Mini Mom Chat. I am so excited for you to be here. And I hope that you constantly come to every Mini Mom Chat because this is where it's at. Okay? Expect to get all of the nuggets and a good laugh. And just welcome. All right, let's hop into the topic, y'all. So I want to talk about, being okay with being the mom that you want to be. I can honestly say this was a major struggle for me, for a while. And honestly, I still have my moments because I do feel like there are so many influences around, especially with social media. And then you have family members, friends, strangers, things that you research. It's just, the list goes on and on and on, right? And I honestly feel like at times it can create this negative pressure to fall in line with whatever people suggest or whatever people tell you that they feel like is the right way of being a mom. And honestly, I fell into that trap, and I really do feel like that is why I struggled so hard in the beginning stages and have my moments where I'm really in my head, because you can fall into this trap of, because my mother mothered this way, that is the right way. Or because my grandmother mothered this way, that is the right way. And all the other potential paths are wrong. Or because someone said that this is how they do it, then that is the right way. And it starts to mess with your head. It starts to make you feel like the ideas that you might have in your head, or just even deciding to just go outside the lines and try something different, feels wrong, and it can just kind of take away from that room of you allowing yourself to determine what type of mom you want to be, and actually crafting your own type of motherhood journey and really figuring out what you want to show up as a mom, and really owning that and embracing it and actually being excited about the journey and your path, and not allowing others to make you feel bad about your choice. And that is something that I really didn't allow myself to do in the beginning. And it didn't really click for me. I feel like that my struggles with not really enjoying motherhood as much as I would like to really stems from me feeling as if I had to mother the way that my family has chose to mother, the way that my mom chose to mother me, the way my grandmother chose to mother her, and feeling as if I go outside those lines, I'm doing something wrong. And I'm here to tell y'all, there is no wrong. There is no wrong. There is only a mother figuring out the best version of herself and really determining how she wants to show up for her babies. That's literally all that there is, and I do feel like that's really harmful to us and unfair to us to allow someone else's path of what they needed to do for them to be the best version of themselves for a mother or as a mother, to make us feel as if we decide to do something different that we're a bad mom. I don't really feel like that's a real thing, and it shouldn't be a thing. So I'm here to tell you that if you ever have those moments where you're comparing yourself to another mother, I want you to take a step back and give yourself like a check-in to be like, no, girl, we're not doing that. We're not doing that today because that's not fair to you. That's not fair to me. Tell yourself that. And then also allow yourself to know that it's okay for you to want different. It is okay for you to decide that, you know what, maybe being a stay-at-home mom is not for me. Maybe that is not the best route for me because it's not going to help me show up as the best version of myself. Maybe I need to be a work-at-home mom. Maybe I need to actually work outside the house. Like, what is that thing that's going to allow you to show up as the best version that you can possibly be for yourself, for your special other, for your kids? Like, what does that look like? And then take that moment to really visualize it and then be like, okay, now that I have an idea of what that looks like, how do I bring that to the light? Like, how do I make that happen? Do I need to ask advice from someone? What is the first baby step that I can do to go in that direction so that I'm able to experience full-blown joy, be happy, be a caring, loving, bubbly mother, and also be happy with myself because I'm choosing myself as well. That's something that sometimes it can be ignored because it can, or at least honestly for me, I felt like sometimes I had to choose between my happiness and being a mother. And that's something you should never have to choose between, I honestly feel like you should be allowed to feel happy as a mom and as your personal self. And that honestly takes you figuring out, who am I? What do I need to be happy? What do I need to bring joy in my life? And then also figuring out, like I said, what type of mom do I want to be? Do I need to bring in extra assistance? Do I want extra assistance? Do I want people in my house to help me? What is it that you need? What is it that you need? What is it that you want? And really taking time to observe those things and allowing yourself to be really, really honest. Don't allow anybody to intervene in this process because it is really about you and you doing what you have to do so that you can be better. And sometimes we have to silence other people and their opinions and, other strangers' opinions, because how social media and shows and just honestly, sometimes I feel like when we watch different things, it can kind of quiet how we feel and make what they feel louder. So then we start to take in what they think and how they feel and their opinions and their journey and their reasonings. And we start to allow that to take over. And then we start making decisions based off of that versus what we feel, what we think, and what we need, and what's happening in our life. So I really just wanted to share that with y'all because that was something that it really was hard for me. And I feel like it clicked more later on in my journey, more so than early, because I was just so in it. I was so heavily in it to the point I wasn't even realizing that I wasn't operating in my best self because I was trying to please others to be this type of mom that they felt like I should be, you know? And down the road, I feel like it affected me in so many ways that could have honestly been prevented, but I do feel like our journey is our journey and you live and you learn from it. And I learned a lot from it. So I want y'all to learn from my struggles, my mistakes. And that was something that, it took me a long time to really come to it, that it's okay. Like you went through some stuff, but at the same time, because of me going through those things, I learned a lot and it made me better. And it helps me be able to share this with y'all. So I'm glad that I did go through it because now I can help other people. And I really hope that it just kind of gives you something to think about. Like, am I truly happy? Am I really living in the path that I want to be in when it comes down to being a mom? Am I really allowing myself to really be present with what I need, with what I want, and how I want to show up for myself and for my family? And if not, what do I need? What things do I need to add to my life? What things do I need to take away from my life? And what path do I need to go? And just know that there's no wrong path. This is your life. This is your journey. And it's okay to make mistakes and learn and allow yourself to grow. Just don't be hard on yourself. Understand that you're learning as you go. You're never going to be the perfect mother. There is no such thing as a perfect mother. Don't let anyone tell you that, honey. I have been a mother for 14 years, and I can honestly say you are going to make mistakes. You're going to have moments where you're like, what was I doing? Holy cow. You're going to have those moments. It comes with the territory. So allow yourself to just learn and just show up every day doing the best that you can for yourself and for your baby. That's all you can do. So I love y'all. And like I always tell y'all, we are not stingy over here. So honey, if you got anything from this conversation, share it with your friend. We're not stingy. We don't hold stuff over here. I love y'all, and I will be back again next month. All right, bye y'all. That's it, mamas. Thank you so much for spending a little time with me on the Mom Chat Show. And I would love to connect with you more. So to make sure of that, click that follow button and also follow us on Mom Chat Show on Instagram, where I will talk to y'all again next week. Bye, mamas.